Hello everybody, this is Ariane Arsenault from La Fille de la Mer, and today I am with you here to make a maple syrup soap. This maple syrup is the localest that I could find. This is from Ma Cabane en Gaspésie. They have a maple farm in Gaspésie, which is in the same administrative region as the Magdalen Islands, but it's on the mainland. So it's made in Quebec, 100% pure maple syrup, and we're gonna soap with it. So let's hop behind the table and see how this maple soap is made. I have measured out my fragrance oil, and to it I am adding some kaolin clay. It gives a really nice slip to the finished soap, as well as helping to anchor the scent of your fragrance oils. Then, with my mini mixer, I make sure to combine it all together. This way it prevents the formation of clumps. Now I'm going to prepare my white colorant by combining it with some distilled water, and I am using some titanium dioxide that I get from Nurture Soap Supplies. I really like this titanium dioxide. It gives a really nice and bright white, and I never have any problems dispersing it in my soap. Now I'm preparing the maple syrup. I'm using about 1% in my formula. I never really go over 1% when it comes to any type of sugar, as it can heat up the soap batter and create soap volcanoes and do weird stuff to your soap. So 1% is just enough, and it helps to boost the lather, make it extra fluffy. I'm gonna set it aside and keep it for later. In my stock pot, I have some olive oil, coconut oil, organic, sustainably harvested palm oil from Palm Done Right. I also have cocoa butter and shea butter. I'm straining my lye water just to make sure that I don't have any sodium carbonate particulates in the soap, as they sometimes form to the surface of the lye water solution, especially when you do a water discount, which is what I actually did this time. Here in my main stock pot, I will be adding my fragrance oil that has been combined with the clay. And I make sure to scrape it all in and get everything in. And then I also have some for the smaller portion of the soap batter that I've portioned out for my white swirl. And then I will tare my scale, add a little maple sugar, syrup, sorry, to both of my containers and combine these together. I am just briefly stirring the soap. I don't want it to thicken up too much because I want it to be fluid enough to swirl it. So just a little whiz before doing the final pour. You can see that my batter here is a nice darker maple color, while the small container is creamy and white. I want a two-tone color swirled, so that's perfect for me. I am starting to pour in the center of the mold, and as it fills up, the sides of the mold will get back up, as this is a silicone liner and it's very flexible. So there we go, back in place. And now I don't want anything left in my stock pot, so I'm just taking a spatula and scraping everything in the mold. And then it's time to add the accent soap batter, which is white, and we're going to swirl that in just a moment. I'm trying to pour where the bars are going to be cut so that I actually put the color in the right place. I'm using a big spoon, so this is a large spoon swirl, and I'm just twirling it around in the soap batter just randomly, making sure to swirl everywhere so that all of the soaps are swirled. Now I'm going to put the remainder of the whiter or the lighter colored soap batter. It's not completely white. It's like creamy color. And we're going to be texturing the top of the soap with a spoon. And I'm trying to stay aligned with my cut marks. I'm just lifting the soap batter, and I really feel like I'm I don't know, playing in pudding or soft maple sugar or something. It's kind of cool. The colors make it really look like maple. It smells like maple, and there's maple in it. So rather happy about this soap. It already looks and feels lovely. Now that I'm done with the textured top, I'm also going to swirl with a chopstick, as I did leave some space especially to do that. And I'm just creating a downward figure eight. Very simple, but always very sweet and lovely looking. All right, the first step is done. I will now insulate the soap so that it stays nice and warm, so that the saponification process can keep ongoing, and we will be back tomorrow to cut and finish this soap. It's already time to cut the soap. I will remove the door of the mold, flip it up, and try and remove the wooden box from the silicone liner, as it is a little bit adherent. It kind of sticks to the wood, so you kind of have to kind of wiggle it out of there. I guess I'll get used to that. It's not that bad. And then just pulling the sides of the molds, and I'm flipping it on the side to like unmold it without breaking the textured top. It's not a really high pipe top or anything, but it's safer to do it on the side. So gently tilting the soap and placing it onto the log splitter. I'm just going to shape the mold back into position, and I am now ready to cut with my log splitter. I got this splitter in 2012 from For Craft's Sakes, and I absolutely love it. It makes perfectly even logs of soap each time, and look at that. Perfect. This is a tank soap cutter. It is from the same company, and I got it in the same time, pretty much the same time as my log splitter. Maybe a little earlier even. Anyways, so I'm going to cut through the soap and reveal the design inside. Ooh, I really like the swirl. You guys know that I absolutely love anything that looks like a wave when it comes to swirling soap, and these look like maple waves. The two-tone swirls are absolutely lovely. They're simple, but they're beautiful. I'm so happy. Each of them are different from one another, and that's the beauty of soap making. Most bars are usually a little different from one to another. A little surprise or a little piece of art in each bar. The smell is absolutely fantastic. I am so happy about the outcome of the soap. It is just like I wanted it. I really hope you will enjoy it as well. I will try and keep a few for the website. Hopefully they don't sell out too quickly here in my store. And that's it. That's the last maple syrup soaps cut. These will need to dry for about 4 weeks until they can be ready to wrap, label, and go to your home, hopefully. Oh geez, these smell amazing. These smell so good. These are a holiday limited edition. If they go quick, maybe we'll make more and keep them on a regular basis, but for now, that's what they are, limited edition. Let me know what you think. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you liked, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. You can give us a thumbs up, and I will see you all very soon for another video. Thank you.